Okay, guys, so just like the other 2 days in this week, we are still learning about the author's point of view. And all that means is what the author thinks about the topic they're writing about. Because we all have opinions, and so do authors. So today our author has written about a snow sculpture contest. Here's our author, Kim Woo. We are trying to figure out what Kim Woo thinks about the sculptures in this contest. All right, let's go ahead and read. And remember, we're thinking about the words that our author, Kim Woo, is choosing to describe the statues, to give us clues about what they think, their point of view. The town of Butler held its first Winterfest this week. The highlight of the outdoor event was the snow sculpture contest. Teams of snow carvers worked tirelessly, without being tired, to create amazing works of art. The crowds were delighted. That means very, very happy, delighted. Snow sculpture is a very difficult kind of sculpture to make. Okay, so the author thinks it's very difficult. Teams of snow carvers made fantastic sculptures from huge blocks of snow. Each team could only use common hand tools. Shovels and cheese graters were very popular. For a whole day, they cut away packed snow from the heavy blocks. By late afternoon, these snow artists had created amazing sculptures. Some were over 9 feet tall. Wow, so they think it's amazing. They think it's really hard work. I'm looking at those words that they are using in here to describe these snow sculptures and the people who create them. My favorite snow sculpture won second prize. This sculpture of a giant dragon was incredible. It had detailed scales and a pair of giant wings. It also had a long tail. This fierce dragon even breathed fire made of snow. Wow, fierce. Favorite snow sculpture. Okay, incredible. Look at all the words that our author is using. Detailed scales. All right, let's see. The snow sculpture that won third prize was a good choice by the judges. Good choice. It was a copy of the White House in Washington, D.C. I was disappointed by the snow sculpture that captured first prize. It was a covered wagon. The team of carvers made the wagon wheels too small. They made other mistakes too. Let's look at the words here. Disappointed. Okay, made the wheels too small. They made other mistakes too. So they do not like this covered wagon snow sculpture that won first place. I really do believe, there's another good word that tells us they're about to tell us what they think, that my favorite sculpture should have won the grand prize. But Butler's first Winterfest was still a great success. I can't wait for the next one. All right, so the author is telling us exactly how they feel right at the bottom here. Their favorite sculpture, they felt like it should have won. But Butler's first Winterfest was still a great success, so the author still had a wonderful time at this festival and can't wait for the next one. Notice all those words in here that tell us how authors are feeling. Authors are always telling us how they're feeling, and that is called their point of view. Okay, so on your homework in Seesaw, you have these 2 questions that you have to answer. Which choice best describes the author's point of view? Remember how they feel, their opinion about snow sculpture. Okay, so be careful. They're not telling us a specific snow sculpture. They mean snow sculpture as a hobby or as a talent. How do they feel about people who create snow sculpture? Do they feel that it's interesting, but it's just for kids? It's impressive. It requires very little effort. It's very easy. That's what that means. They think that creating these sculptures is very easy. Or snow sculptures, it's like a tongue twister, are not as good as regular sculptures. Okay, well, I don't even remember the author talking about regular sculptures. And I'm pretty sure they are pretty impressed with sculptures, so I know for sure that it's not D. Okay? Snow sculpture requires very little effort. It's very easy. I don't think the author thinks it's easy. They talked a lot about how they worked tirelessly. Okay? So now we have narrowed it down to 2. Do you think it's the author feels that it's interesting, but it's just for kids, or that snow sculpture is an impressive type of art? And then it's going to ask you which sentence from the review best supports your answer in part A. So which sentence here supports whichever answer you choose up here? The highlight of the outdoor event was the snow sculpture contest. Snow sculpture is a very difficult kind of sculpture to make. The sculpture of a giant dragon was incredible. Or the snow sculpture that won 3rd prize was a good choice by the judges. This one's tricky. Okay? I will go ahead and eliminate this one. The snow sculpture that won 3rd prize was a good choice by the judges. Looking up here, I know it couldn't support either of these. All right, so it's either A, B, or C. Good luck, guys.